Woo! Let's see what we got in the box. Ooh, the ANDYCINE 4K 5.5 monitor. Now there's plenty of other videos out there that have all the specs and little tech stuff on this. I'm not too much of a tech guy, but we'll kind of go through it real fast, right? So over here you've got 3D LUTs, waveform exposure, histogram, zoom in, 9 grid, false colors, vector scope, peaking filter, image flip, embedded audio, and anamorphic mode. None of that stuff I think is what we're really gonna need. We mainly just want this because of how bright it is, right? So in the box, gosh, you get this cute little bag. Hopefully within it we got ourselves a decent little monitor here. I will say that this hard shell case, pretty nice, right? Alright, you got your little foamy stuff up here. I don't really care about any of that, I'm gonna be honest with you. There we go. Decently sized monitor, right? Nothing too crazy. Like I said, you got your ports, microphone, slot for your battery and stuff like that. In and out if you want to hook it up to a dummy battery and a V-mount, which I don't know why you would. SD card, a couple of our mounting points on menu button. This pouch, we should have all our good stuff. Cables. More cables. Mount, and our battery. Now, as everyone's talked about, this battery's got the cool little LED light up indicator so you can see what your charge is at. And then you just charge the battery itself, so nothing too crazy. Alright, so now we got hooked up to a Canon M50. Kind of overkill considering how much bigger it is in the camera, but just to get a general idea of what goes on, let's turn it on. So you got this little ANDYCINE C5 on there. And there you go. Nice and bright, not bad at all, right? I mean, we're kind of sitting in the shade. It is about 95 degrees outside. It feels cold, right? It's not bad, but I mean, it's plenty bright. Now we'll take it over to that table over there and we'll see how much better it does over there in the sunlight. Okay, so here we are in the bright sunlight. It's around 2:30 in the afternoon, so the sun's pretty high up there. And let's get this guy rocking and rolling. Alright, now let's see. See, I can't even see this on my R6, but that is clear as day. Alright, 100%. Not bad at all. Clearly see my image on there. Absolutely amazing. Alright, so we're going to real world test this ANDYCINE 5.5 C5 today. You know, with it being a 3000 nit monitor and really wanted to test to see how well that reflects through in a real world test, I thought to myself, since I live in southern Utah, I might as well come out to the desert and see exactly how well it does in, let's say, direct sunlight. And it's 104 degrees outside, so I mean, the fans are blazing on it, but it's still run like a champ, so let's take a look ourselves, right? Look at that, do you see that? See how perfect that is? The sun is right up there, look at that. Look at where I'm at. Middle of the desert. And this bad boy is cooking and just going and just, look at that. I can see that better than I can't see anything that I'm recording on my R6 right now. Nothing at all, but look at that. I can clearly see, that's just crazy. I mean, it's good, but it's just crazy, right? Clearly I have sunglasses on and I can still see the screen even with my sunglasses on. I mean, okay, let's talk retail on this, okay? So on Amazon, these bad boys are selling for close to around $260, right around that part, right? They come with a battery, they come with a case, they come with a cable, it comes with everything set up so it can rock and roll. However, I picked this up for $220 on Amazon, so they may go down in price occasionally. But for $220 to $260, you can't beat it, right? Where else are you gonna find a monitor that's this bright, that works this flawlessly, that allows you to shoot in the midday sun? I mean, granted, you don't usually want to be, but if you have to, right? Perfect, look at this. So here's the deal, okay? For $220 to $260, you aren't beating the value of it. It comes with the battery, it comes with the case, it comes with the cable, everything you need so that you can monitor your footage and make sure that everything's in frame, exposure's correct, and along those lines. Plus you can add LUTs to it through an SD card on the bottom, okay? Are there some downsides to it? I mean, the build quality to me isn't that of something super high-end, and it's not trying to be that, right? I would like to compare it to its big brother, the C7, right, or the C6, to see if the bigger screen helps out a little bit more. Most of us are going to use it for an indoor monitor anyways. You aren't going to be out here in the middle of the desert during the midday trying to get some footage. So, is it more than adequate? Yes. For the value, to me, you can't beat it. Like always, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. The things I do for YouTube. Look at that, 104 degrees outside. Jeez Louise.